One more. Got it. 400 bucks loaded. Welcome back, everyone. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Let me explain to you how this works. Every time we hit a bonus, we play a trivia challenge game. You have 30 seconds to answer the question. After that, the question's revealed. Now, I will be doing some giveaways over the next few videos. You don't want to miss those, so check it out. By the way, we just got a bonus. Here we go. All right, what famous line does Jack shout in Titanic? A, we're unsinkable. B, this is madness. C, I'm king of the world. Or D, never let go. Lock in your answer. All right, looking for a big hit 7 spot here. 50-cent denomination. It's a $4 bet. Let's get something good. Light that board up. That's all right. 3 out of 7. Already got 32 out of it. So figure cut that in half. We already got 16 bucks. Let's go. All right, we're at 25 almost. Decent little bonus round so far. Come on, let's go. All right, that was all right. And the correct answer is C, I'm king of the world. Look, here's the deal. Leonardo DiCaprio improvised that whole line. It was not even supposed to be in the script. Can you believe that? All right, not a bad bonus. Let's take a look at these pay tables here. So 7 spots gonna pay $2,000, so it's half of 50 cents. But 6 out of 7 drops all the way down to $350. So when you think about it, it's a huge jump. Now keep in mind, regular Keno, 2 quarters in is gonna pay $3,500. 4 is gonna pay $7,000. We're playing $4. So Cleopatra does have a much less pay table. Keep that in mind when you do play it. But it is a lot more volatile and it does seem to pop the numbers a lot quicker. So let's hope for another bonus. I'm gonna change the numbers around real quick. I'll probably move them around a couple times. I get like that. It's like hitting a moving target. But yeah, even right here, I don't like the way they're landing. Let's change them one more time. And then let's just sit back and wait for another bonus. So normally I play 6 spots, but we're gonna go 7 and 8 just because you just never know. All right, here we go again. Here comes the question. All right, in The Godfather, what famous line does Don Vito Corleone say? A, family is everything. B, I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. C, keep your friends close. Or D, business is business. Lock in your answer. Let's lock this machine up. Let's get the 7th spot. Why not, right? Why not? So far, we're at $8. Remember, 50-cent denomination is just half of that. I mean, you know, the worst on Cleopatra, the worst, it's just devastating, is when you get bonus complete. You got 12 tries, and you get nothing out of 12 tries. It's absolutely devastating. But so far, we're not in that category yet. We got something already here. Hopefully, we get a little more than this spot, and we did. So we're already at 16 bucks. Let's keep going with it. Let's hope for the 7th spot. And we ran out of time. But we did make 24 bucks. And ready for the answer? And the correct answer, of course, is I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. This line became one of the most quoted in film history and perfectly captured the quiet menace of the Corleone family. Right, not off to a bad start. I mean, granted, we're only up $4, but that is better than losing. Let's hit a 7th spot. Let's do this. Let's sit back and get another bonus. All right, I'm beginning to think I don't like this area. Let's change the numbers up. And I think, yeah, this is not working. Let's go up here. It's like hitting a moving target. Make no mistake, but we are down $28. But hopefully with a good bonus, we'll be right back up there again. Let's change them one more time because it doesn't like that area either. Let's do a 9 spot. What the heck, right? Maybe, never know. 9 spots are really difficult, even on Cleopatra. We got 4 of those, so that's a good sign. The bad sign is when you only get 1 out of 9 or 2 out of 9. We got 3 there, so left is hanging by 1. There we go. Here we go. All right, right from the Rocky movie, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can A, punch, B, fight, C, get hit and keep moving forward, D, fall and get back up. So we got a 9 spot here. Even 6 out of 9 still pays a handsome ransom. Let's get stumped in here. Even 4 would be nice. Let's see what happens. All right, don't be one of those bonus completes. We don't like those. All right, you're getting close to that, actually. Okay, there we go. We got 32. That's 16 bucks. Nobody's complaining about that. There we go. That's 32 bucks. All right, we're on the right track. Let's keep going. It had to work itself in. And that is it. That is not bad. That's $32. And now for the answer. And the correct answer is, of course, C. Get hit and keep moving forward. You know, it's funny. Any variation is wrong. This quote is often butchered online constantly. All right, we are still down. We got about, about 28 bucks. Well, we got 4 there, so it's not bad. So let's just keep going with the 9 spot. Knowing me, I'm going to change it around anyway. I generally never play 9 spot, even on standard Keno. It's a rarity, just because it's so difficult to even get 5 out of 9. But let's let it do its thing, and we'll see if we change around in a second. You know what, let's move these numbers. Still stay with 9 spot, and we'll move them over there. See if it likes that. Okay, I thought we might have been onto something there. Apparently we weren't. Let's hope for a bonus. Oh, look at that, our first 5 out of 9. Not bad, that's a little something extra. All right, here we go again. The questions get much tougher. What item does Andy use to dig his escape tunnel? A, spoon, B, rock hammer, C, chisel, or D, knife? We will find out after the bonus. We're off. Let's go. All right, 32 already, 16 bucks. Let's go. We don't like 3, we like 4 or more. We got 16 already. Let's do this. Okay, we are stuck at 32. There we go. All right, 64 is $32. Let's keep going here. All right. We are almost at 50 bucks. Oh, we're well over 50 now. I think we're almost at 60 now. 60. Oh, my math is bad. We'll say it's over 60 now. Look at that. We're right back up to over 200. Now, that was a really good bonus. All right, so by popular demand, we're going to switch games real quick. We're going to go to Caveman Keno. Now, I know a lot of people like the game. I do like the game a lot. I'm going to show you some of the tips and tricks I do when I do play Caveman. I just think it's a game changer. I believe that. I do. There it is. Is this the one? Yeah, we can. Let's go to this one. I like this version better. We'll stay at 50 cents. I think max bet is 8, so it's basically $4 again. See how I'm playing 5 numbers here, right? So with Caveman, one of the more rare games, 2 out of 5 still pays. And quite often 2 is really easy to get, but of course, the downfall is the pay tables. So even if we somehow mustered up a 5 spot, that would basically be just a little over 400 bucks. Whereas with this bet on regular Keno, it would be astronomical on a 5 spot. I'm gonna try 2 spots though. So here's the deal. If we get 2 spots, we go to the bonus. So let's see how this goes. Okay, now fun fact, I've learned something new with Caveman Keno. Apparently 2 spots is not as easy to get like I thought it would be. But we'll get it, I think. Well, again, the one thing that will always keep you alive with Caveman is even 1 out of 2 still pays. Whereas on standard Keno, 1 out of 2 would not pay. But we have to get 1 first. We got 1 a couple times, but you know, it's like a moving target, isn't it? No matter where I go, it avoids it. It may not like 2 numbers, that's possible. Okay, we'll go with this. Change them up a little, I think. Let's try over here. Seems like this part of the board. I feel a 2 spot coming on. I do. I feel it. I do feel it. Oh, we're already on the max. Okay. Let's go to Power Keno. I was gonna stay with Caveman. I'm like, I saw this game. Why not try it? Same thing applies here. If we get a bonus of any sort, or we get rather 2 out of 3, or we get in any type of little zapper that zaps the balls, we'll go to the bonus. I'm kind of making up the rules as we go along on this one because I didn't expect to go to these different games. Okay, 1 is not going to cut it. We need at least 2. And it is not being kind. Now keep in mind, this is a dollar denomination, so we are playing $4 a punch right now. Okay, let's try this. 2 spots, Keno, we go with it. That's that. If we get it, we go to the bonus. All right, I switched machines. I know I'm down to $22. I literally have enough for about 5 more spins at $4 a piece. I just did a 4 spot. Holy cow, we got a 4 spot loaded. It's $400. Okay, here comes the last question. Remember, please comment, like, subscribe. Check out the last question. All right, which actor has appeared in 3 different Best Picture winning films, each in a different decade, without ever winning an Oscar for acting? A, Brad Pitt, B, Tom Cruise, C, Harrison Ford, or D, Leonardo DiCaprio? And if you answered Harrison Ford, you would be absolutely incorrect. Actually, there is no correct answer. All of them have won at some point within the time frame. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow.